Hello, welcome to In the Red Corner. Thank you for joining. Just a quick shout out as well to me sponsors. While we wait to see if anybody joins us on stream. Obviously, Barnsley Sport, thank you for continual support at channel. Oakwell Sandwich, thank you again. Likewise, supported channel. Do appreciate it. And as you can see, going across bottom, people who's in Hall of Fame, mainly all other content creators, and also Chalky and Jed, who's, well, very kindly and generously donated to channel it past, and yeah, do appreciate that. It's just a video today, just having a look about game on Saturday, you know, what we expect, how tough it's going to be, because I think it'll be a tough game. I think most games will be in League One, to be honest, especially when we're at home, because teams seem to be up for it, you know, coming to Oakwell, which is good. You know, we'll take it as a compliment, but obviously, you know, it doesn't make our job any easier. And we don't make it easier sends anyway, do we? Because we're not getting no strikers in. And that's something as well I want to touch on. Listening to Darryl Clark's interview, he was hoping for a striker, at least one striker coming in this week, ready for the weekend. But as of yet, notes, you know, being announced. So whether it's going to be Cosgrove and Waters again up front on Saturday, I don't know. I did hear, I can't remember where it was from now, but I don't know how true it is, but Waters got a bit of a knock, has he? I don't know if anybody's watching and they've heard that Max Waters is, you know, carrying a bit of an injury, let me know, but I don't know, I might have dreamt it, knowing me. But yeah, it's going to be tough. And as I keep saying, it's a bit like a broken record at the minute. We need strikers in, and yeah, frustrating as fans, definitely. Love to know Darryl Clark's honest opinion about it, because everybody can see what we're lacking at the minute. Again, I did a video yesterday about game against Man U, and it shows we can't even play cover strikers, squad strikers in a game like that, because they're scared of getting injured, because we've got nobody else that we can play. It's just so frustrating. Yeah, so just let me know what you think on that. If we get any comments coming in, you have to bear with me as well. I'm getting a bit of a sore throat. It's probably because I talk too much crap. That's what it is. That's what Maddie will probably say. She won't hear. Yeah, Northampton as well. They've got one Cameron McGeehan, obviously well known to us Barnsley fans. So he'll be up for it, definitely. I'm sure he'll be coming back to well and you know, looking to put a performance against us. And also Will Undermack, he plays for him now. So yeah, two ex-Barnsley players returning for Northampton on Saturday. So yeah, going to be an interesting, and I think it'll be a good game as well. Hey up, Mr. Not B. Joe Taylor has gone from Luton to Peterborough. Tottenham disclosed fee. What does that say, Mr. Opportunity? Oh, I didn't know that. That's it's when you see things like this, it's just so annoying. I can only imagine what Darryl Clark is thinking when he's seen as targets, go to not only just other teams, but teams in our league as well. Would have been a great signing, Joe Taylor. And I think Peterborough's got a good player there. I think he'll do well in League One. I honestly do. But yeah, I agree with you, Michael. And also, thanks for joining upstream. But yeah, I agree. A missed opportunity. Me and Maddie said it'll be on transfer deadline day when we'll get somebody in, and even then it'll be last minute. There'll be 2 strikers on loan from a Premier club, 2 strikers who's just wanting game time. I mean, I ain't got no against that, but it's just like desperation all the time. I mean, I don't care if we're just into second game or third game or 30th game each season. We've had enough time in summer to get all this sorted. And for whatever reason, pre-season's just not long enough for Barnsley Football Club. So it's, I don't know. Like I say, I think Darryl Clark is, well, like I said, when I saw his interview earlier, you can sense the frustration there. He can only do what he can with players that he's got. And like I said, we've got no strikers, no options up front, and I don't know. It's, I just can't put it into words anymore. What I've said about it, I've said before, and like I said, sometimes it's like a broken record. Why we're not moving quick enough to get these players before other teams do, I don't know. I don't know, I'm just presuming now. Are they just waiting for Callum Stiles to go? But it shouldn't have to be like that. It should not have to be like that at all. I mean, looking at that with Joe Tate, so what we're saying then, we can't compete against Peterborough for like wages and stuff. No, I don't buy it at all. I'm sorry, but I don't buy into that at all. It's the summer, what's amiss. We're not getting strikers in, and it's going to cost us. We are going to drop points if we carry on like this and just leave it till last minute on transfer deadline day, and even then we might not get anybody in. So as you can see, I'm a bit cheesed off with. You know, I personally think we need 2, if not 3 strikers, because there's no options. No options up top at all. And I'll be honest, and I've said it before, Aidan Marsh, I don't think he's good enough. I honestly don't. Not effective, no end product, a little bit like Waters, really. You know, puts his heart into it, I'll give him that, but to me that's minimum. He runs about, and then, again, that's what you expect, that's minimum. He's a young lad. But he's just not good enough. I'm sorry, but he's not. And no end product. And again, with Waters, so you've got 2 strikers here that we've already got, who's vying to start on Saturday. And I don't know, they're probably squad players at best. But that's just my opinion. You know, everybody's got their own take on it. But no, I'm sorry, I don't think Aidan Marsh is good enough. Like I said, I've got no against lad, but no, not for me. Simply Ghost. Hey up, Stuart. Hey up, buddy. Hope you're well. Yeah, I'm not too bad. I'll be honest, I forgot about stream. I've just been falling asleep on settee. That's why I'm a bit late. But yeah, not too bad, pal. Got my new shirt on. Evening, Andy. Hope you are well. Give me number 9 shirt. I'll score that trick. You Reds. That'll be good, that BFC Dazzler. It's all about wages, though. You might be out of our budget. That's a problem. I will think about taking my boots as well on Saturday, to be honest. Used to play for Fit Reds. I think it's getting to that stage. Ridiculous we can't get anybody in up front. Same old time. It is, mate. What I've just said. I don't know what issue is. Why? How come other teams are doing it round us? And like I say, Peterborough, they've got one of our targets, so we can't compete against Peterborough United. No, like I said, I don't accept that at all. Honestly, I don't. I don't know. There's something going amiss somewhere, and it's just so annoying. I don't know what else to say. It's like I say, you're repeating this an all time. It's now I've caught a stream whilst it was life for a change. Yeah. All right, Oakwell. Probably not this much anyway. To be honest, just me talking absolute shite again. Cosgrove and Marsh up front. Such a weak forward. Yeah, I'll be honest. I think Cosgrove is, and again, I'm sorry, but it's no disrespect, but I personally think Cosgrove's best of a bad bunch. Like I say, I don't expect Marsh or Waters to put ball at back at net, and when you're a striker, end it there, that's your job. And I don't expect them to do that. Cosgrove, I thought he took his goal well other week against Lincoln. But again, do you really expect him to knock a goal in when we need him and when he's got chance? I personally don't know, but I personally think he's best striker that we've got at the minute available. Obviously, Jallo's still out injured. If he were fit, I'd start him. I've said before, I personally don't think it's fair relying on young lads, but I do think he'd probably be ready this season. So I do hope that they get him up to speed. And it's just unfortunate with his injury. And again, this is why we should be getting players in. It's frustrating. Owners want a super striker for 50k. I think Stells will go for 250k and swap third string striker with West Brom. Yeah. Again, agree with you, Jed. Just trying to do it up cheap. Somebody comes in and probably offers them another, I don't know, 10 quid extra a week. We'll probably say now we're not matching that. And it's got to be something like that. I just can't believe that we've lost a target to. And again, I mean this to no disrespect to Peterborough, but we're surely a bigger team in league than Peterborough United. Surely we are. I don't know. And it's the board. If they don't fork out some decent money, we're not going to get anything decent. Can't think Clark will pulling his hair out, worrying really. Stell's deal fell through. Yeah. I just hope that Clark don't think, is he on a hiding to note this season? We need to back him. He's got a brilliant manager. He is a brilliant manager, Donald Clark. I like him. I liked him from first day we saw him, or when we signed him, should I say, because he tells it as it is. And yeah, we have got a really good coach there. I do believe that. And it's down to Bud now to back him. And why they're not pulling the finger out and getting him strikers ready for Saturday's game, I don't know. Somebody's got to be held accountable for that. There's no excuse at all. Like I said, everybody can see what we're lacking. Even other night against Man U's under 23s, we didn't start with a striker because we can't afford to. We can't afford to use squad players or squad strikers. We can't afford to use them in case they get injured. We'll be literally no one on bench or available to play up front on Saturday. It's shocking. And yeah, with Stell's deal going, falling through floor as well. Just get rid of him. He don't want to be here. I'm sorry, but if a player don't want to be here, just let him go. Or just let him rot in under 23s, like I've said before. He's still under contract. But surely we're not just waiting for him to go before we get a player in, because, there's some stumbling why clubs are just pulling out at last minute to get in Styles. Is it him that's wanting, I don't know, more wages than what other clubs are willing to pay for? I don't know. It is poor at minute. West Brom offered $500,000 and no striker the other way. Was it the Gambian dude? Yeah, I did hear that. I think we linked with a young striker from Arsenal as well now, aren't we? But it's all very well being linked with him. We just don't get him in. And again, it's going that route where that striker from Arsenal who we're supposed to be getting, apparently, when he's been out on loan, is not, is not set world alight, shall we say, lower leagues. So are we getting somebody who's better than, well, what we've already got now? Stat-wise, probably not. So I don't know. It's just getting... We seem to be... Like, how can I put it into words? Other clubs are doing the big shop and we're just waiting till late and just seeing what's reduced really on shelves. I think that's probably the best way to describe it. And by the time you get there, there's literally naught. You just got to get what's there. And that's what's going to happen on transfer deadline, how it's going. We should have had a player in by now, at least one player. Preferably two strikers for Saturday. But even if we get them in now, I don't think they'll be registered in time for Saturday's game. So, yeah, probably Cosgrove and Waters starting on Saturday, or Cosgrove and Marsh. But no, it don't fill me with confidence. Don't get me wrong. I hope them two proves me wrong, and I hope that they both get a couple of goals apiece just to prove me wrong. But to me, just not good enough at all. And not good enough from recruitment team as well. I'm sorry, but it's not. Other odd one was Lee Gregory at Mansfield. Didn't we bother looking at him? Respect to Mansfield, though. I thought Mansfield played well in the opening game. I thought they deserved to win. But again, if we'd have had a couple of decent strikers in, I think that result would have been turned on its head. I honestly do. I just hope it's not going to be a theme through season. It's all very well saying. I mean, there's some fans who are still happy about it. This is what I can't understand, and this is what I do on my channel. I'll say it how it is, how I feel. There's still some fans who's defend it board, who's happy about what they're doing. Oh, wait till transfer deadline day. It's all very well waiting till transfer deadline day. How many points are we going to drop? We have decent strikers. No, it annoys me. It really does. What you all just said about repeating the stuff, Andy, again, it feels like, to me, to be honest, different season, same shit. Yeah, it does. Don't get me wrong, and I'll still praise him. I think getting Roberts back and Orian as player coach, I think that was fantastic from club. And again, I'll give him praise when they do things like that. Them two signings, fantastic. Of at Moon William. But it's poor. No strikers. With whatever people says about Devante Cole, and I've pulled him up before because I do think a couple of months before season finished last season, I personally think he just finished anyway. He down tools, but we've not replaced him. We've sent fringe strikers out, whether it's on loan or permanent. We've not replaced them. And how long do they want pre-season and close season to go on for before we get it sorted? It's poor. Honestly, it looks like Davis, Kelly and Dunn interest has disappeared again. Wanting money. We won't pay same old. Yeah, no, what's been said about him, has he about him from Mansfield? I'll be honest though, when we played him at our place, I don't think he looked. I mean, you can't judge him in one game, but I don't think there were out sparkling what I could see against it. But you can't judge him on one game. And yeah, he does know where net is, and that's a player that we need. But somebody else will sign him, mate. Well, I don't know. We'll probably get, I don't know, some unknown European striker, or I don't know, see what top scorer is at Woodmall Main or something. But yeah, as you can see, I'm just frustrated with it. We should have had strikers in today. I've been looking online all day thinking this is going to be a day where we get at least 1-2 strikers in. And again, we haven't. If we get, like I say, if we get one in tomorrow, we won't be able to play on Saturday. So now it's maddening. It really is. And like I say, I'd love to know Clark's true feelings. I think he's very, very close to saying it sometimes in his interviews, because I think he's that type of manager. And again, that's why I like him, and that's what you need. It was like when we won at Lincoln last week. We won away, and managers still were happy with performance. That says a lot to manager, because I like to hear that. And also, that's also for me saying to board, I'm lacking players, lacking tools to work with. But yeah, let me know what you think. I might be a bit too harsh, but like I said, I'll say what I honestly feel. And signing no strikers at the moment is just, well, it's appalling. No excuse for it whatsoever. Well, I don't think there is anyway, but yeah, let me know. Like I said, I might be a bit too harsh on board, but I personally don't think I am. It's just criminal that we've had all close season to replace players that's gone, especially up front, and we haven't at all. No one mentioning no home league win since 24th of February. Yeah, spot on, Jed. It's absolutely spot on. But like I said, in this league, teams are up for it playing at Oakwell, because, I'm not saying that we, not to copy a certain other club, not too far away, but we're not, I'm not saying that we're massive, but we're a big team in that league. We've got a decent ground in that league, and teams up for it. And there's no wonder when had a home league win since 24th of Feb, especially when, we're not replacing strikers who's gone, or who's left, who's injured. I don't know what else to say about it. It's just poor. It really is just poor. It was good on a plus point. It was good other night in under 23. See Josh Benson making his way back. I think he's a good player, but he's very, very, as we all know, very, very injury prone. But yeah, it was good to see him back. Definitely. I keep looking to see if we're going to announce somebody while I'm on, but I think that's more in hope, if I'm honest. Like I said before, I think Phillips has played up front before in his career. They might shove Phillips further up front. I don't know. But look, if we're playing with a very weakened front line, which I think we are, to me, we've got to start Orion. Just purely because if we do get a free kick around box, we've got every chance of nicking something. I said this to Maddie, it reminds me, especially other night, I keep going back to Bristol Street Motors game other night when we did play a striker. It took me straight back to Keith Hill days when we did do our game where we did play no strikers. But I just don't think he had any choice other night at all. But yeah, just let me know in comments. Like I say, I'm being a bit too harsh, but there we go. I'll make a score prediction anyway for Saturday before we go. I'm hoping for a win. I go for a win nearly every week. Well, I do go for a win every week, even with this brilliant strike force that we've got. I'm going to go for, like I said, I think it's going to be a tougher. I'll go for 2-1. I know I always seem to go for that, but sorry, I'll go for 2-1. It reminds me of when we kept playing Coulson. Yeah, don't get me started on that era, pal. Don't get me started. Michael Coulson, yeah. I really wish we could just get it sorted. Macaulay Senior. Hey up, Andy, great videos always, mate. Oh, cheers, mate. Thank you. Thanks for kind words. Just like I said, just being honest. As I've said, when club does something good, I'll praise them. They have done it summer, like I said, fetching Robertson, Urian back. I thought they were brilliant from club, but questions has got to be raised regarding recruitment team and not getting any strikers in at minute, because to me they can come out with all excuses under the sun, whether it's other clubs are after them and it's a minefield out there. Now I'm sorry, it don't wash. Other clubs do it, and like I said, when you find out you're losing your players to Peterborough United, it begs question: what exactly are we trying to do to tempt players to Oakwell? It's, I don't know. I really don't know. But yeah, thank you for joining, Macaulay. I do appreciate it, and likewise to everybody who was joined on stream as well. Please, if you've not already done so, subscribe, share channel, and like I said, shout out to Jed and Chalky, who quite generously in past have donated to the channel, keeps channel going. And yeah, do really appreciate that, and all my sponsors as well. But yeah, there we go. That's me rant over. Going for 2-1 to Reds on Saturday. I don't know who's going to score. I don't know. Probably Urian. Urian and I don't know. I think Connell's do a goal as well. Another goal. Connell and Urian to score, I think. Yeah, 2-1 with them scoring. Looking forward to visiting Oakwell this season as a Huddersfield fan. Cool. Yeah, Maddie, my daughter, she's moving to Huddersfield University soon, and where she's staying, because she's got digs at Huddersfield, it's about an half-hour walk. So yeah, she's looking forward to Barnsley playing there, so she can walk down to the ground. It's not going to be very far for her. So yeah, be good that. Get a nice pint down your chill, mate. Fingers crossed for tomorrow and a good deal. Cheers. Need more than a pint, don't you, when you're a Barnsley supporter? God almighty. I think they turn him into an alcoholic, I'm sure. Cosy, 4 goals in the last 5 games. Yeah. What a player. What a player. But yeah, all due respect to him. I thought he took his goal well against Lincoln. Well, good finish, to be fair, to Cosgrove. On a side note, I don't know why I've just thought of this. Me and Maddie keeps fish, and we've got a goldfish. We call it Cosgrove. There's Cosgrove and Cotter. Those will be 2 goldfishes, and we've got an aquatic snail in there as well. We call that Russell. So yeah, there we go. Just reminded me about that. Christ knows how my brain works, but I just thought I'd mention that. And to find something positive. Yeah, you've got to, mate. I mean, as fans, we do care, don't we? You know, we've got to care. That's why we pay daft amounts of money to watch them week in, week out. And it's down to the club now to get what we need, get it sorted as soon as. Because at minute they're way behind on that. Get the boots on, pal. I've still got them. I used to be a decent player when, back in there, when obviously I didn't put weight on and didn't wear glasses. I used to be all right. But yeah, totally different topic that. But yeah, I might go and I don't know, spray paint number 10 on my shirt or something. At least that's not the passion. Yeah, we need it. You know, you've got to. You know, it means a lot to me as well. It does to every Barnsley fan. You just want club to do well and compete, really. And that's the key word: compete. We need players who can compete for manager, because, like I said, we've got a good manager there, and we need to do everything possible, you know, to help him. Did Bruce Dyson come on fire other night? Yeah, he did, mate. I'll give me opinions about him while we're on it. I'll be honest, again, it's no disrespect to young Dyer, but what I've seen of him, I don't rate him. To me, he comes across lazy. I don't rate him at all, mate. Needs sending out on loan, in my opinion. Nowhere near ready for first team. Nowhere near. But yeah, I personally ain't seen no special in him, to be honest. But again, that's just me. Can't believe we got Arsenal player. Has he signed? Has he signed, pal? Let's have a look. I hope you're right. Let's have a look. Has he signed? 100k. Has he? Well, I hope you're right. I can't see note at minute. You better be telling me the truth and not winding me up now, pal. I've just spent here for an hour just moaning about him. If it's him who we've been after, I did mention him earlier. I know he's been out on loan, you know, at lower leagues, and he's not really done that. Nathan Butler, or somebody or other, I can't pronounce his last name. Nathan Butler, or Deji, or whatever it's called. What is it? I hope you're right anyway. I hope we have signed a player, but I don't know. We're still one, if not two, short anyway. And if we have, to me, he should be starting on Saturday. None of this just because he's new, stick him up bench. He needs to start. Only way they can get up to speed and up on fitness wise is to start. I can't see no, mate, that we signed him, but I'm hoping that you're not winding me up and that you're right. But There we go. But yeah, I'll leave it at that. And like I say, if you've not already done so, please like, subscribe, and share channel on your social media. Just trying to obviously grow up channel. Trying to make it light-hearted, shall we say. That's him, mate. Nathan Butler, your thingy bob. Yeah, that's him from Arsenal. Whereabouts have you seen it, mate? That is signed, because I'm looking on internet. I can't see no at minute. I'll take your word on it. Whether you winding me up or not, I don't know. I hope you have, because like I say, last half hour I've gone into Cal Pilkington mode, just moaning about club. So, Dave Jones, evening. Hey up, Dave. Just wrapping up, mainly, to be honest, Dave. But yeah, just been on about striker situation, not signing anybody. So yeah, there we go. And I'm going for a 2-1 victory somehow against Northampton on Saturday. I always have to see official to believe it. Yeah, I do, mate. Always have done. But then again, look at when we signed. Go on. I forgot his name already. Striker, when fax didn't go through, when using fax machines. We announced it, then it got cancelled because somebody didn't pick it up in time. 3-0 Saturday, can't wait. I'll take that, mate. I'll take that any day. I don't care for 3 own goals. We'll take that 3-0. McBurney, that's it. Christ, my brain just fried today. Cheers, Jed. Yeah, we announced it on official website, media, and it still didn't go through, did it? So yeah, but yeah, I'll leave it at that. Like I said, been on nearly 40 minutes, and I think everybody's seen enough of me just absolutely talk absolute crap. So thank you for joining. Until next time, take care. Bye-bye.